by far the best explanation I've heard anyone make on how people are making money in this job market. And I was scrolling on here this morning, and I wish I would have saved the video. I'd love to give this guy credit. If you guys saw the video, tag him. If I come across it later, I'll tag him. But he basically described there are 3 ways that people are making good money in this job market. And it was in response to a lot of the people who have these generic degrees or degrees that are not in demand, that are now frustrated that they feel like they can't earn a decent living. And if you want to earn a really good living in this market, there are 3 ways to do it. The first...
Okay, so basically it comes down to these 3 types of jobs. Do a job that takes a long time to qualify and to get certified to do. Do a job that's technical and not many people want to do that job because of the technical expertise that's required. The 3rd type of job to do is to do a job that not many people want to do. So let's look at a few examples around these types of jobs. Okay, so let's start with the job where the AI boom meets the physical world. And I'm not talking about AI researchers or software engineers. Yes, those people are still required, and in this AI era, definitely need AI researchers, definitely need developers. But I'm talking about HVAC consultants. I'm talking about the cooling technicians. With the rise of AI, there's huge data centers going up, and these huge data centers are generating a lot of heat, and they need to be cooled down. So when you have the heat and ventilation, air conditioning consultants, that type of job is actually taking longer to recruit than to recruit a software engineer. So you can see that there's high demand for guys with this technical skill. It's like in the gold rush, right? I've read stories or listened to videos that talk about during the gold rush, it wasn't the people who were digging for the gold that were making the most money. It was the people who supplied the shovels and who supplied the water to use in the gold rush. So
the gold rush wasn't about gold. It was about selling the dream. Thousands grabbed pickaxes. Most left broke. The smart ones, they sold shovels. $30 each. It's like selling sticks for $1,000. While miners starved, tool sellers got rich. That's the real gold rush. In every hype wave, don't chase the gold. Sell the shovel.
That's, for example, these HVAC consultants, because each data center will require electricians, will require HVAC consultants to do the work and to keep the lights on, to keep the work or the data that's being kept there safe and in a good condition for the customers. So this type of job, it's paying really well at the moment. And if I was young and just out of school, I'll be looking to enter into this field and looking to what's required to become an HVAC consultant or to become an electrician. The other type of job to do is to do jobs that no one wants to do. I've got some interesting ones here for you. Have you ever heard of an odor technician or a smelling technician, where you're using your nose on the job? So basically, or you can call them in a more professional term, they are called sensory technicians. So basically what they do is they are using their great sense of smell to work in places like where they're making pet food or where they're making perfumes, and they're using their sense of smell on the job each and every day. That one's not for me, and definitely not for many people. That's why such jobs at the moment, you can get that type of job quite quickly, because not many people are keen to do a job like that. Another job that people are not so keen to do is to work in the crematorium or to deal with people who have gone onto the other side, like to handle dead people. So some people, because of their religious beliefs, they might not take up this job. So this is a job that not many people would do. I actually found a lady on YouTube who has a channel with over 620 subscribers, and she makes $12,500 a month just showing her day-to-day job. Sometimes she's even sweeping the crematory, and she's just talking about her job and what she does. That's the other side of this, is to, if you could take your day-to-day job and combine it with something digital, like if you were just on YouTube and talking about that job, then that becomes another channel of making money, because you're making money online through the people who log in and listen to your journey and listen to your experiences. So you should definitely check out Lauren the Mortician and see what she's talking about, if that's your type of thing. And the third type of job is to do a job that takes a long time to qualify for. So we're talking about becoming a doctor, becoming a lawyer, becoming an engineer. These types of jobs can take 5 years just training at university to do it, followed by multiple exams just to qualify to be at a certain level within medicine or within law or within engineering. And after you have qualified, these jobs pay really well. So that type of job that takes long, not so many people are keen to wait that long. As you know, we are in a microwave generation where pop something into the microwave, 30 seconds, 1 minute, it's ready. Some people just want things that go really quickly and they're done. But if you're patient enough and you've got that patience and consistency, you can become a medical doctor, an engineer, a lawyer. I've even heard of some people who have totally switched careers, like from becoming a teacher and then going back into school and becoming a medical doctor, because they just feel they have the passion for the job. So whether you follow your passion or whether you follow the money, it's definitely all up to you. But I just wanted to talk you through, after I watched this video, I just wanted to have a look at some examples of those 3 types of jobs that people are using to make money. Because at the moment, you see people with master's degrees are using AI to generate 500 job applications and sending them off. And the recruiters are using AI again to filter through the CVs, and people just end up stuck without a job, yet they've got a master's degree. And then there are some people with just a formal, maybe just even high school, and then they've just done a certificate here and a certificate there in the right industry and have become successful. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are around this. What sort of job do you do, and is it working for you in this current job market and in the AI era where people are losing jobs to AI? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And as usual, thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. It's free and it really helps me out. Thank you, and see you on the next one.